This is Ryder with a garden. Let's talk about the homestead. It is February, and I just wanted to have a cozy little chat about what's been going on during the past month. So, first of all, you can see that I set up a hammock. It's beautiful, yes. And I put up a hammock snake to cover it, to keep it safe from the weather, because the last one we had kind of fell apart. Also, our ducks are laying eggs and they made a nest, so I'm excited. Mama duck has been sitting there a lot. Hopefully this year we'll hatch something. Last time we had a huge freeze and it killed all of her babies. Also, there have been some predators out and about. I've seen hawks and something is coming and digging next to her pen at night, so I've been covering it up with, rocks, sticks, branches, whatever I can find to keep it from being able to dig in the loose dirt. We also had a huge ice storm and it snapped a couple of trees, and unfortunately our pump gave out, our water pump, so we have a temporary one in there right now. It's actually too small, so we only turn it on like once a day for a while. We got a pressure pump put in. My husband put it in. We're gonna get a replacement for our pump, and they are exchanging it for us because they have no idea why it stopped working. We had it covered and, ticked all the boxes, and something just gave out in it. We figure it's probably electrical. Oh yeah, we put in a gray water system. So we had one in and it just got all clogged, and then it's really busted up now. It's just awful. So Ryan put in a simpler system. It basically goes into a gravel pit that is covered so you don't get all the flies, hopefully. And then as it fills up, it seeps into some wood chips. A nice big area of wood chips. So that should filter it pretty well. We'll see how it goes. Oops. And in the garden, I'm excited. I'm so excited this year. I haven't been able to plant very much recently, so I'm really excited about it. So my couple of trees that I put in about a year ago, they had a rough time of it because we had a lot of drought, like 4 months or so of no rain last year. So they were brand new in the ground, and then that happened. So, the leaves fried and they were not very happy, and I was just like, oh, I hope they are still alive because I just didn't know for sure. But they are budding. My plum tree, I have an Italian plum and a pink lady apple, and they both have leaf buds. And it's so exciting. I love plants so much. I'm not amazing with them, but I love them. I make a lot of mistakes. Okay, so I went into my garden and it was full of grasses and weeds. So I went and got the weed whacker and basically mowed the crap out of it. So there's hay everywhere. I'm just fixing up, putting a little dirt in there, like one spot at a time. So I did one very small section and seeded it already with a whole bunch of wintry, cool weather. stuff, and I'm excited to see those pop up. I bought a I bought a blackberry vine in the mail, and I'm excited to get some of the perennials in the garden. I really want to get some grapes and some roses as well. And I also bought a few seed packets from Rare Seeds. I just got a few of my old favorites. I got some sun-dried tomatoes, Red Ripper cow peas, and Jack-B little squashes. Whew. I just got a few things that I know are going to be helpful in the garden, but I am really trying to do more perennials. I'm really trying to put more perennials in the garden. I love the annuals, but I'm excited about putting permanent plants in, so we're working on it. And I think the last update I have is I decided to plant some potatoes, just some old potatoes from the store that started growing, and some arugula, but I planted them inside in a bucket. And my goal is to try and just make a whole bunch of seed potatoes so that when it is warm enough, I can throw them outside. But yeah, so I've just been experimenting, trying things. We've been moving forward a little bit at a time. We really want to work on the house. We're trying to get rid of the bees. I don't know what happened, but there's a whole bunch of dead bees under the house now. I don't know if they got into something that was bad. I did put a citronella candle under the house because I read that it was safe. And if I hurt them, I will cry. But yeah, I read that it was safe, and it just signals them that it's time to move because they really need to get out from under the house. It's not safe. But, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that, and yeah. I don't know what that was. But we'll see what happens with that, and yeah. Basically trying to have fun, trying to enjoy life, trying to accept things as they are. Hope that you guys are enjoying your life too. Bye!